EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taking it about the 1. Oh, and there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Watson. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Watson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. In motion left, Bateman. Again, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Completes it to Aguilar. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey. Go. You are X. Shut up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
2nd and 10.
Set. 24.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And now off to the races down the right side. Nick Chubb, he's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 82 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Try to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 3rd down and 13. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in,
and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
He'll buy some time right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. He'll look to throw. Jerry Jeudy, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Hopkins with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll start with a give to Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
That's out quickly to Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Myles Garrett drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. To throw is Watson. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Watson now to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Watson. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
In motion, Aguilar. After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Jackson. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Hey, Ozzie, check out.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Watson, option left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line.
They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Watson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run it again with Chubb.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they complete it, and stop the clock in the end. Here's first down. Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey, and worry was...
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Santa Clara. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick, and that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
Hey, Ozzy, check out. Go ahead. Check out.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll motion over Flowers. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense.
First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Throws downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Back to the air is Purdy. That is caught by the tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for two. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to run it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
All alone is the tight end, Andrews. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Second down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you...
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. Jackson now. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Ravens sending the punt team out there as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this up close to the 40. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught by McCaffrey. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Ravens 14.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he is just... Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. What's up?
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A second down throw for Smith. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. Metcalf left side, he's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Metcalf makes the grab again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Hey, along the run! Along the run! 49, flip it off, 49.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Keno going to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Wanna quit?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get on! Ready? Get on!
Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go. Cover!
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Metcalf with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Indy.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's complete to lock it outright. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Smith. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 7. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Here's a run. And he will score again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens move further out in front. It is now 17-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, Smith. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hey, here we go, hey. 13 there. No ball, no ball.
Gino now on first and 10. Lockett on the slant. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first down is Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. That pass play good for 22. First down, Seattle.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one taken at the 7. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll take this to about the 28. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Third and 6.
Hey, Alpha, tonight.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He will have a Ravens first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run. It's Henry. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Gino. First down throw there is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, we go to the line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He finds the veteran Lockett. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Gino. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the shotgun, Smith. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
53. A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Hey, we go. Hey, it's a clip. Check 50.
Gino to throw. He's got it inside the 5. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here is first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 53, 53. 13 next.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down, sacked back at the 5.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. You've got to take advantage when you're down this close, and not exactly an ideal sequence. Run game stuffed. Then you go to the air and your protection can't hold up. Now you've got to try to find something here on 3rd and goal, and what was once a promising drive could end up being a bit of a letdown.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll go. Smith. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Traymon Smith now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Nix to throw right away. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nix to the air. This one swung out to Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Nix. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
Let's go now.
Now it's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
To throw, here's Nix. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with 4th down and 1. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now a first first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 11 now. Throwing Nix. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
A first down carry for Henry.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard,
You've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Nix from the shotgun. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Back to the air with Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll look to throw again. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, and while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here is 3rd and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A short throw caught by Andrews. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Second down and 8. Inside handoff, Henry. Through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he returns this to the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for
under pressure, and they got to him again. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Here is third and quite a ways. Back to throw. Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Going deep right away. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
180.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henry on second. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ready, shot. Sit up.
First down, here's Lamar. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Ready. Sit up.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180. Ready, shot. Sit up, dot. 13. Sit up.
Lamar off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready, shot. Sit up.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Shot.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He crosses the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That'll be the end of one. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Bateman hauls it in. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Yo.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finding Flowers. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a late score and tie it before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Gun. 11. 11 MP, Kate. 11 MP.
Trying again, following the set. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
11 mighty.
Throwing is Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He has it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Ravens 14.
Now is York to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Connects with Bateman. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down throw for Jackson. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. Caught by Flowers. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardy on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Completed to Flowers. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Gets this to Bateman. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. They go play fake with Jackson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now Jackson off the play action. He's got it at the 6. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
The analytics are pretty clear. But it's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
180. 180. That's it.
They'll run here with Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs stopped short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
180.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. 3 straight runs, stop short of the end zone, and now what do they do on 4th and goal? Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Bullock's kick is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
On point, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On 2, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down.
12. Stop.
Looking to throw. They want him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And this one's soaring over the sideline pretty early. It looks like they'll give him to a little beyond the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey. What are you?
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Ozzy.
Another run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by just 1. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
What are you?
Running once more with Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
What are you?
A give to Henry. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's not.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He'll try to do it. Pushing for the end zone. And holds the football. It's not loose. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
On one, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He'll look to throw it. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Here we go.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has it all teed up, and he's going to do the honors as we're off in Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Motioning the tight end now. On 1st down, Jackson. He's got Andrews. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
No, we change it. Hey, middle. No. You.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle. We change it. Hey, report.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. We'll see if they go for it here. 4th down near the end zone. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No, we change it.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
From the 39. Andrews with the catch. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens looking at a likely punt. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Lamar off the play fake. He connects downfield on 4th. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Bateman hauls it in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2.
13. Yo. Sit up.
Jackson throwing for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets this one to Andrews. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Got his target. It's Hill. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Finding Flowers. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
They send him left out of the slot. Lamar throwing again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Report. No, we changed it.
He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Back to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Report. Come on.
The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play fake with Jackson. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Going with King Henry here. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's Henry on the carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running this with Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. They run. Here's Henry. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. It's a 36-yard look for it.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Alpha, it's right. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Play fake, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, report. Sit on.
Play action, here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. All set up now for first and 10.
Sit on. Hey, sit on. Hey, middle. You changed it. Sit on.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And again, it's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Report.
Jackson's going to throw again. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Henry running to the left. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 5. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yo.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give right side to Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, report.
Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the Elcon.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, and also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.